I get a chicken from them. Which one of those enemies had a chicken? Was the... Oh, the vulture. That's right. There was a vulture in that, wasn't there? Alright, so we can head, like, here. This is the Emir Forest, the Lake of Reflection. What are you doing here? This is elven territory. No humans or half-elves may pass. Now get out of here. You won't let us in no matter what? No matter what! No matter what. Surely this will never come up ever again. You knew it was important, though. It stood out like a sore thumb. Alright, is there anything here? Here we can find some minstrels, but we'll have to deal with that later. I think that's the end of the line here for me. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way, but we got some exploring in. We'll deal with the rest of that some other time. Well, or not, right? They wouldn't let me in for any reason whatsoever, and surely that will hold up forever. That'll never change. Alright, more chicken, more egg. This is why I make so many damn quiches. Alright, let's head back. And we'll see if we can't find another way to go. Like straight this way, for instance. More giant wasps. That is a lot of giant wasps. Alright, can I do that? How was that? Is that a good move? Yeah, these giant wasps, they're a bit of a hassle at this point. They just don't want to die all that much. So much for that. Alright, well, we got that one. Finish off something, please. We have to actually heal. That's how badly things are going in this fight. Up. Just hit it. Like, I seem to have to do a double up in order to get the other one. There we go. Down they go. So many wasps. They don't even give you all that much for that effort. Alright, we'll keep on going this way, though, and eventually we will find our destination. Kind of like across from where we were, but surely none of that will be important for anything. How you doing? Who are you and what do you want? I have nothing for you. Well, you're still here? Fine. If I sold you an arcane art book, would you go away? 12,000 gold. Buy it? And we learned the Beast Swallow Kick. Let's take a look at what that is. Beast Swallow Kick. It involves something that I don't have, which is Beast Dance. Could be. Beast. It says it's a combination of Beast and Swallow Dance, but I don't have that. I'm maintaining enlightenment here. Don't bother me. Alright, well, I guess that wasn't our destination either. But we can keep going around. This is generally the right path. Alright, more peepits. I showed those guys off a little bit when I was exploring around before. I almost hit that last peepit there, but they decided not to let me do that. Alright, down it goes. We got some more chicken. No eggs this time, just chicken. Okay, let's head around here. And see if we can't make it to this lone dock right here. That's our actual destination. I thought it was the other spot, to be honest, but I'll take the art book if they give it to me. And here we can find just a whole set of docks. I'm going to travel on a ship with just me and Cynthia. It's a soothing breeze blowing from the sea, the radiant sun beaming down, warming our bodies. It'll be perfect. Cynthia, I love you. Yeah, nothing else here. Every time I think of somebody screaming Cynthia, though, I think of Rugrats. Every time, and Angelica and her doll. You guys on your way to explore the Moria Mine? I heard there's an impassable obstacle on the 5th level down, but an explorer said you could get past it with a special tool. Interesting. Do I have that tool already? Probably not. You're familiar with the Tale of the Spirit? Yeah, sure am. In ages long past, there were no monsters. I've already heard the first part. Could you tell me what happens after that? You know, after the bad people captured the spirit of the moon? All right, let's see. The evil people confined the spirit in a pitch-black underground cell where moonlight did not reach. The poison enveloped the surface of the entire planet, and mankind, including the evil people, was wiped out. However, a scant few humans escaped the predicament. Magic users gathered to erect a large barrier to shield themselves from the poison. The remnants of mankind lived under its protections for hundreds of years. The population steadily rose in that time. Eventually, their numbers grew sufficient enough to found a new nation. And that's all I know of the story. Sorry. Alright, well, we're getting more of that story. The first part was heard in the castle, in case you have forgotten. But now we got the second part. Maybe we can find more parts later. Many lost explorers trying to find the Moria Mine wind up here. Fortunately for them, it's not all that far. It's just a bit further north. So it's just north of here, huh? Spirits? Can't say I know much about them, but there's this place called Olive Village across the sea on the continent of Freyland. Its history goes pretty far back, so it might be worth the time to check it out. If it has old history, then surely they know about spirits. Welcome, have a seat. Once again, a graduate of bartending school. That's all he has to say. That's all you have to say as a bartender. Welcome, have a seat. Paycheck, please. Anything else? Nope. All the ships have the same design, which I guess makes some sort of sense, but it looks like these ships would be handmade, so I don't know, it seems kind of odd that they would come off a production line. Or at least it feels like they came off a production line. Let's talk to the captain. What's that? A lift to Freyland. Fare including shipping, food, and insurance is 120 gold per person. That puts the total for all of you at 480 gold. Still coming with us? I sure am. Set sail. Let's go. And we have made it to Olive Village, as it turns out. I don't think anybody's willing to tell us that right away, though. Do you know the Tale of the Spirit? Yeah, Grandma told me that one all the time as a tyke. Once upon a time there were no monsters. Wait, I know the beginning. What happens hundreds of years after the poison was spread around the world? Now, let me see. After those many generations, the people beneath the barrier began to forget why it had been created in the first place. They began to get superstitious and believed there was nothing beyond but an endless, all-consuming abyss. And he thought of venturing out and returning was considered inconceivable. Hundreds more years passed, and a young soldier quite allegiant to his nation appeared. One day, he went to investigate the ruins that lie beneath the ground. He found something spectacular. The spirit of the moon. He was instantly smitten by her incomparable beauty. His heart stolen, the soldier fell in love with her. However, the king disapproved of this and attempted once again to confine the spirit. He wanted her power for his own ends. And, I don't remember anything after that. Well, I mean, that's more. I'll take that. Bartender? Anything else? Doesn't look like there's too much going on this ship this time. Just nothing. We'll talk to the captain. I'm sure he would take us back to... Does he have a name for where we were? That's actually an interesting question. Do you have a name? Going to Alvanista? Alright, so basically he'll take us back to Alvanista, which is not what I wanted to do, but I wanted to find out what the name of the place I was at was. Where was I? And not too much going on here. It's kind of a small village based on the docks. Well, we're technically not at the village yet, are we? So we're at the continent of Freyland, which is a completely different continent, as you might have imagined. So we should encounter some new things here, like desert kings. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Over 2,000 HP. Yeah, this is... There goes Thunderblade. Very strong attack. I'll take it. Go, Gnome! Acid Rain will help as well. I'm just going to go ahead and spam this. Alright. There goes Undine. That's how he said it, at least. I noticed that Clarth does not need the proper accessory equipped in order to cast the spells. I don't think I brought that up before. 212 experience, 322 gold. No items dropped there, but we did get to see a new enemy. Let's just head for the village now. The enemies around here are much more difficult. 300 gold as opposed to like 30. All the village, it's apparently very hot. Man, I swear it's like an oven out here. Alright, so here is a shop, but before I go into the shop, we're going to explore. Like here, where I can find 2,600 gold, just kind of lying around. I don't understand why. Alright, we'll head inside here. I guess a spirit lives in the cave to the east or something. It's a hellish place brimming with lava. Think you can take the heat? I might be able to. Can I sleep in your beds? No. Alright, well, doesn't look like there's too much else for me to do around here. Here's the inn. Let's go ahead and rest here. I was going to do that anyway. This is the Salisbury Steak Inn. I don't know why they call it the Salisbury Steak Inn. Welcome, would you like to stay? It's 84 gold for one night. I sure will. Take it easy. Salisbury steak, basically pounded meat with a brown gravy sauce. Still like retains its form though. I don't know. I don't like it. But well, it probably could be made a lot better. All right, down here we can get a melange gel. Very nice. And here we can get food. This is going to be important. Lots of people in here. This is the food store Sirloin. All just beef right now. Hey, stranger, anyone warned you about basilisks yet? They're the kings of the desert. Approach one that opens its eye and you'll become a stone statue. Don't face them unprepared. And then there was like a question mark over my head, but nothing happened because of it.